My son Albert, who's 4.5 now, he has cerebral palsy, which is currently only affecting his legs. He can walk himself but has fairly limited mobility, particularly when he's tired. So when we were looking at Early Childhood Centre, it was really important for us to have a look at the actual layout of the centre and from his point of view, see how well he was going to get around and the activities that he was going to participate in. The staff that work here are brilliant. Everyone's always really friendly and has always got time to chat to Albie as well. The atmosphere here is always nice and friendly and relaxed and calm though as well for the kids. So they seem to have a lot of fun. He comes home and is just chattering about everything he's done during his day. And he invariably falls asleep in the car because he's had so much fun he hasn't had time to nap. That was really one of the really things I loved walking in here. It was very warm. We were really lucky and he was able to come and spend a few hours here, both with either myself or his dad, and then we would kind of just sneak away a little bit so he was able to know that we were there and be comfortable, but just to get him relaxed into a new environment for him. And they've been really good letting us do longer or shorter hours depending on how he was getting on. First couple of weeks he was here, he was really tired partly because he was learning something new and having to learn a lot of new names and things like that. But everybody was really good and flexible in letting us take him away early or dropping him off late and things like that, so it was really good. Some of the communications we had with the centre prior to us starting was around the incursions that Albert will be participating in the kinder here. They have daily incursions for music and Spanish lessons and taekwondo, but his particular favourite is yoga. He always very proud of his little yoga sticker that he comes out with on a Friday. But some of the things we had to, because particularly, well, every disability is different, but with cerebral palsy, because although you can have two children at the same level doesn't mean it affects them in the same way. So it is very much on an individual basis of that child, and even as the parent you don't necessarily know what your child can and can't do until they can't do it. It's one of the things that is quite difficult to then plan too far ahead for. For example, although at the moment he's not affecting his hands, it may do in the future when he can't write his name and things like that. So it's about that flexibility and allowing him to stretch himself to what he can do, but not making him feel excluded when he can't do it and his peers can. I think Albie mostly enjoys having that smaller classroom size and the fact that he is able to move around the indoor and outdoor area really easily by himself, rather than asking for help, rather than falling over and hurting himself. It's given him a little bit more independence as well, which is what everybody wants for their child, but it's really lovely to see him stand up a little bit taller on his own 2 feet.